Hey everyone, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or wherever the heck, whatever time it is in your area. I hope it's a good one. It's Sunday morning here in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington, and been scrambling this morning to get things done. Happy time zone, exactly, fairly okay. That's a couple of new names in the Twitch lounge, Itchy Tasty and fairly okay. Nice. Um, Playing a new game today, a game that has been recommended by numerous people, and I'm very excited about it. It sounds like it's very much up my alley in terms of I don't know what gameplay is going to be like, but story wise, it sounds like there's time loop. I've always been a fan of that. It's um, not too uh, shooty, not too too much combat, which I'm not so good at. And Zuki, I'm so sorry, we're gonna lose you today. We haven't seen you in a while, and I hope you're doing well. And I'm glad you got a chance to spend some time with your niece. Um, but I hope you can join us next time. What else? Lots going on uh, in the world and in our individual lives. Hope you guys are making the most of things. And let's see, Alan's here. I see Nelson. I'm twitching. God, I did another thing where I thought I fixed it. I reduced the frame rate. I did all this stuff, but nevertheless, I will never not twitch in these streams. Nick Jerrison. Who else? Yeah, people are sort of popping in as we go here. Scandy, good to see you. So our buddy Daniel is still abroad with his wife, away from their kids, unable to get home because of the war in Israel and Iran, and it's been very very tough for him. They've been moving closer and closer to their home, so that when the channels do open up, they'll have a much quicker trip home. So let's all just you know put him in our thoughts and our prayers and our positive feelings, and just wish the best to him. If you are on Discord, anytime you can reach out and just say that you're thinking of him. I'm sure that helps a lot. Um, so I'm just, excuse me, I'm gonna pause here because I have to clear my throat. Didn't want you to hear that. So yeah, I'm just gonna play this morning. It's by myself. No partners today. Apologies for that. But I will be back on Wednesday. I might try to get another stream in before Wednesday. But Wednesday, I'm really excited because I'm going to be. I got my friend Jen Taylor, who I interviewed a few years ago. She's a good buddy of mine, an actor I worked with in Seattle quite a bit. But you all know her as the voice of Cortana, and I have been trying to get her to join me for a game for a long time. We're not going to play Halo, but it'll be something else. It'll be fun. So we'll announce that game this week, and please put it on your calendar. Wednesday night, my time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. We'll have Jen Taylor from the Halo series join me, so that'll be fun. What else? Anything else? You guys all hanging in there? How's your weekend going so far? You guys getting through stuff? All right, we got a bunch of people showing up. This is exciting. So looks like we'll get a good group because it's a new game for me. Might be a new game for some of you, or some of you are excited to see somebody like me play this game, and you can feel so much more superior to me, knowing that I will not nearly solve problems or puzzles as well as you guys did. I think that's why this channel exists. I am here to make you feel better about yourself, and I'm happy to be that guy. All right, let's see. Let's say thanks to our Patreon members. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna have to put in a little lozenge here. Here I've got some little scratchy throat this morning. These are our Patreon and Coffee monthly donors. It's because of these folks right here that we're able to continue our channel. for 4 years now. Many of these people have been with us since the beginning. We haven't had a chance to update this. I do want to say that Boomerang, who's not on this, he just upped his donation to this one of the top donors right now. So thank you so much, Boomerang, for your incredible generosity, especially on the heels of losing some top donors over here. So when Daniel gets a chance, he'll update this slide, as well as the coffee, the last 7 days slide, which is not updated either. But it's because of these folks we can do this. And I just want to thank you guys for your support. If you're in a position to help them, help us, that would be really, really much appreciated. If you can help me get to my goal today, a whopping $11, the forgotten donation, that would be great. Again, this is a week old. Ozzy and Those Deaf Mutes are still in our top 7, but we did have some great donations from Moffat Reborn, Zero Cleft. I can't remember the folks, but we had a number of donations during my final Half-Life stream on Thursday. So that was fun, finishing up Half-Life. That was 13 episodes, 2-hour episodes. So what is that? 26 hours of Half-Life. That was a journey. That was quite a journey. And I'm proud to say I never cheated. I got through it. I'm a purist, and I don't like cheating in games, so I'm just going to do my best to power through. So unless you think God mode is cheating. Is God mode cheating? So maybe I did cheat. Anyways, it was fun, and now I get to play some Half-Life 2 at some point soon and see how that game is adjusted, or how it's improved, which I'm sure is going to be great. That's right, Scandy. I am a God gamer. So I think without further ado, let's get into the Forgotten City. How many of you all have played this game? Is there a lot of... is this a first time for most of you, or have you played it and you want to see how I stumble my way through? And God never cheats. Exactly. All right, let's get to the game. The Forgotten City. Press any button. Press any button. That's the kind of game I can get behind. That's the kind of... Oh wait, should I be using... I don't know if I should be using the keyboard or a controller. I'm going to try the controller because my keyboard has been... The buttons have been sticking lately. I'm supposed to get a new one. See if it'll recognize my controller. You watch the ads for me, Dr. Riptide. Oh, I am so sorry. We actually here, let me get out of here for just a second. That is quite the compliment, and I do appreciate that. Dragoon's never heard of this game, but I'm looking forward to the stream. Itchy Nasty's played through it twice, but never got all endings. There's more than one. Oh, I doubt I'll ever even get to one ending, knowing me. Crystal Crow said he played the Forgotten City and loved it. Scandy played it some years ago. Nick's played it a couple years back. Absolutely loved it. Probably don't remember a lot of the details, though. Nice. Hey, Shotnicker. George Lucas, you're in the middle of playing it, George. Okay, so you're ahead of me, so you can... I love it. You're staying one step ahead, so you can keep those hints coming. All right. I was going to say something, and I can't remember what. Must not have been very important then. Okay. What city? I ain't seen no city. I know, where the hell is this city? All right, it'll come back to me, I suppose. Oh, the ads. That's it. We finally, in our household anyway, not Conversation with Curtis, we paid for the YouTube Premium subscription. It's like $25 a month or something. And it's not even like the one where you get live TV. It's just the standard premium one. And I was really reluctant But man, it is so worth it not having ads. I don't regret that decision at all. I am loving YouTube ad free. So YouTube has not paid me for this for this promotion, but they probably should. All right, let's play this game. Okay, the controller works. New game. Please help us avoid spoilers, dear content creators. As you'll discover, this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway, so that interested players can fully enjoy the experience for themselves if they wish to. Well, you're all warned. If you're worried about spoilers, I know really nothing about this game. I think I'm someone from the future. This is a mystery adventure with multiple endings that rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, but not brute force. That's good for me. Present day. All right. It's present day. Where's the present day? 21st century? This does not look like the 21st century.
Hey.
Hi.
You're alive.
Hey, yeah.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never going to wake up.
I know, I jumped in.
I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind.
I don't think that was
all
the
I
right
found
thing
was
to
some
do.
loose change.
Did you keep it? Can I have it back?
Wanna tell me who you are?
I am. Okay, I gotta select my body type. Okay. How's the sound? Is it too loud? It's pretty loud in my ears. You guys good? Tell me how, because this is our chance to... My body type. I only have 2 options. Select. Okay. Oh. How's my skin tone? Well, let's be a little tan. Let's do that. Player. Enter my name. All right, sounds good. Curtis Craig. Should be Sir Curtis Craig? Lord Curtis Craig. Give me a second here. Okay. Save choices and continue.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river?
None of your
What's
business.
the last thing you remember?
I was okay. This could be one of those games. I was on the run from the law. I was on a covert mission. I was searching for ancient ruins. Oh, holy crap. Okay, wait a minute. So if I'm this means I'm an archaeologist. Years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. Okay. I'm a soldier. I have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You have to use them judiciously since there's no way to get more. That's fine. Fugitive. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster when sprinting. That might be a good thing. Amnesiac. Your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. Oh, crap. I have a hard time making choices like this. Let's be... I mean, I get easily taken down. I think I'm going to do that.
It does look like you took a pretty hard blow to the head.
Yeah.
You're just lucky you've been given a second chance.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel terrible for what I'm about to say, but I have a favor to ask. There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him.
Don't you realize...
If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
I have a head injury. I've been floating in the river. Why are you making me do all this? All right. Can I ask you some questions first?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
I want to know so many things. What's your story? Who is Al? Where are we? What can you tell me about the ruins? Have you tried calling for help?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Wait, what? You don't look like you're from the 21st century, but you're talking like you're from the 21st century. You have like an old boat behind you.
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
All right, guys, I'm realizing you're all yapping away, and I don't want to miss out on fun conversation, but this is a very text-heavy game, so I'm going to be stuck in the game for a while, and I'll just take pauses and go back and watch you guys. You'd rather not say if it's all the same to you. It is kind of, it is not the same game. I don't care that much. Why don't you want to tell me? I'd really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you. I'd say
All
that.
right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
She's a Karen. Well, thank you. Oh, those Karen memes. Oh, so wait, this is 21st century. It just looks like it's... All those Karen memes have really ruined that name, huh? Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
all right. I don't think we're in the 21st century. I think I'm in the 21st century. But she's in a different present, thinking that I'm in her present. That's my guess. Who is Al? Let's find out who Al is.
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
All right. Well, where are we?
You really don't remember?
I don't know.
We're
We
in
just
Italy.
started.
This river is the Tiber. Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
I'm enjoying sort of the sense of humor or the bizarreness of this game so far. Have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Well, you found me. You found Al. Wait, how come Al was... Wait a minute.
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other.
So,
I guess not.
you found
But
two...
maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here.
How do I skip?
In any case,
All right. So here's what I know so far. Al washed up on the shore. She and he came up with a plan for him to go into the ruins, and she promised to stay there. And she doesn't know him, but she is keeping her promise. And then I washed up on shore, and she wants me to go find Al. This seems sketchy to me. All the questions I had.
great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
I guess so. I don't want to. I'm going in for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out. I'm not gonna pass. What would happen? Why would you pass?
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
What? What is it? What you got there? Oh, I got a flashlight. Nice. A heavy-duty powered flashlight. Take item. RS. Right. Okay, so tip. Use LS. Wait. What is going on here? LS. That brings me in. That doesn't do anything. That's... Oh, that's... If I do that old film, oh, black and white, cinematic western, Mad Max, Matrix. Oh, I can just do hellish. These are all the different kinds of... Really? No, dude, let's do default. Yeah, let's do default. Whoa, what was that? What did I just do? Take a screenshot. LT move camera. I accidentally tilt camera. Let's get out of that. So what did I just do? How did I... Oh, that's my flashlight. Okay, if I go up there, I can take a screenshot. I imagine that's going to be good to know. This gets me back to... Let's get back. Okay. Alright, well, let's head on into the ruins. Use this to raise your flashlight. Oh, okay. What do you mean raise your... Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Where's she? She's still back there? You're just gonna hang out the whole time? Okay, are we looking for... I think we're looking for Al. Updated main goal, quid pro quo, enter the ruins. Okay, so did I do that? There's some music. Getting creepy in here. So I just floated down the river. I met a fairly attractive young woman at a campfire who said she's met 2 floating bodies down the river, revived them both, sent them both into here. Tip, hold LT to sprint. Yeah, I could be so much faster if I was a fugitive, right? Alright. Thanks, game. What? Cool ruins. Some water. Can I go in the water? No, the game won't let me go in the water. That's good. The game has boundaries. I need boundaries. Tip, use to lower your flashlight. Alright. Lower my flashlight. Oh, there's a note for me. Al's note.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city.
This is the opening of the game.
Underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost.
What happened? Did I just fall in here? Where am I going? Am I gonna drown or... Oh, jeez. I fell in the water. I fell in the hole. I'll never get out. See, if this was Half-Life, I'd be getting attacked by some weird squid-like thing. Come on, man. How do I get out of here? Can I jump?
Except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise.
Eternal life in paradise.
The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain. For this shall be their final resting place."
Sounds
Could
kind
an
of
underground city have remained
culty.
secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there?
Why are there
against the odds?
fires down here? Who's
Seems
tending the flames?
There's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation,
Well, I can't go anywhere else.
a warning.
Can't get back up
Alworth.
there. Alworth. Alworth. Okay. Well, gang, looks like we're on our way. To use, raise your flashlight. Sure, let's do that. Potense me adire. What are you talking about? I don't speak Spanish. Dang. Boy, I've had a rough day. I was floating down a river. Got talked into going into this place by a young lady at a campfire. Can I get in here? Alright. Yes, get smart. Da-dun, da-dun, dun. Okay. I'm liking this so far, though. Where are you? Who's talking to me? Okay. Okay, so gotta run. Tip: use FS to quick save, F5 to quick save, and F9 to quick load. So F5. I just quick saved. Okay. I know they're speaking Latin. I was kidding around. I'm not a fan of people trying to explain their jokes. Even though it may have been a bad joke. But just somebody assumed it was a joke. Alright. This is all underground? I feel like I've spent so much time underground lately. I mean, Black Mesa. This. Did you just move? You just moved. Oh, I can jump. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's go up here. Wait, I can't go anywhere? Oh, this way. He moved again. Maybe he didn't. Alright, I think these guys are going to come to life. What you looking at? Ooh. Is that... I guess I'm not going to get home tonight. Glad I'm an amnesiac. I'd be so bummed if I was like knew all the stuff I needed to do. I needed to go grocery shopping. I had to pick my kid up from soccer practice. Cuero no movere. Okay. I'm going to stop for just a second here because see how you guys are all doing. I got to get... Do you find that you like, so when I'm playing on a computer or a PC like I am, and the game is on, and I've got OBS over here, game is kind of it's sort of in front of OBS. But when I'm playing the game, I can't get the mouse doesn't get stuck in the game. I can't get out of it. The only way I can get out of it is if I push the Alt button to release me to get to another app. Is there something else I should be doing to do that? All right, so let me read a couple things. How you guys all doing? This isn't Viewfinder, that's for sure. I like Viewfinder, but no one else was really into it, so I like this better. This feels a little more intriguing and exciting. And I do like the story feels like it's going to be neat. Either she's lying and about to betray you, or this dialogue is not the best, says Me Pickle. Yeah, I don't know if I believe her. Back on the screen filters. Karen, please hurry. Goes to leave, then take a selfie by Karen. It's going to all be Karen's fault. It's always a Karen's fault, right? The old flipping disc ground front door trick. Exactly. Happens every time. Nick Jarrison, I played this game after I finished my university course in Latin. Wow. So it was quite an experience actually discerning these words they clearly didn't mean for you to understand. Oh, that would have been cool. George Lucas coming in with a tip. This isn't a game in which you'll be in trouble a lot. Okay, I'll take that. But make use of the quick save often. I found myself falling off of things a few times. Oh boy, it means I'll fall off things a lot more times. Okay, good to know. F5. Amnesiac remembers he is a lord. Well, when you're an amnesiac, you can rewrite whoever you are. Le enke ixpe adenle. Aye. Thanks, Benjamin. Here's Latin in high school with any language. If you don't use it, you lose it. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Thanks, guys. Let's do an F5. I don't want to fall down these stairs. So someone's tending these fires. So this looks like ancient ruins, but oh. Well, hello there. Okay, so here's my thinking. These are not statues. These are real people. Read the stone tablet. How do I do that? What's the stone tablet? How do I... Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Take.
Whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse. she'll suffer the same fate I did. Spent a lifetime in this place,
Al.
going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right.
What's the inscription?
There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back.
ZJ Wax tip $10. Nothing like hanging out by the fire.
Totally. You know, it's nice and warm and cozy and hanging out with my buddy Al. And he's a statue that's been hung from the neck until he's turned into a statue. Thanks, CJ Wex. Appreciate it, man. Good to have you here.
Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Al, I spent a lot of money on this game. I'm not going to kill myself now. I got to try it. Where was the thing that said, read the... There was a... Wait a minute. It said... Okay, so these are all real people, and because I'm from the future, they look like statues. But if I go back to the past, they'll all be real, is my guess, something like that. Wait, wasn't I supposed to? You read it and the marker went away. Oh, click on the golden people. No, doesn't look like it. All right, well, let's go into the past. I mean, what the hell, right? What are my other options? And maybe Al's lying. Maybe that wasn't even Al. Hello. Who are you? Can I click on you? Yeah, golden statue inspect. A young Roman woman in a state mechanic. Okay, that's it. Lots going on here. All right, fair enough. Vigilabat. Vigilabat. She's telling me that there are bats down here, which would not surprise me. Alright. Let's save. I haven't been shot at once yet. This is good. I guess I don't need I don't need my flashlight right now. Run out of batteries. Do I run out of batteries? Okay. Oop. Hey, you see my hands? Whoa. Okay, lady. Are you going to show yourself? Or updated main goal, forget me not. Find the doorway into the past. Where could the doorway into the past be? Let's look down here. A Roman man on his knees as if begging gods for mercy. So the inspection is really not telling me anything. I mean, I can pretty much deduce that without you telling me. I want more info. I guess I wouldn't have known he was a Roman man. Well, alright, let's go into the portal of the past. You guys ready? Any reason I shouldn't do this? Mia Divia! I think I'm about to become a time traveler. Tip, use FS to quick save and F9 to quick, and hold LT to sprint. Okay, so the game's saying you're gonna die a bunch. Okay, let's do a quick F save here. Main goal, forget me not. Figure out how to return to your original time. But I just got here. Whoa. Man, they use a lot of fire. A Roman relief. Depicting a great circular portal and two women. I wonder who they could be. What's a relief? Roman relief. Apples? No, there's not. We're back onions. Hey, this game was made apparently by like 3 people over the course of 4 years. That's insane. 100 messages. You guys are yapping. All right, there's a guy there. Doesn't look like a... I'm going to wander around a little bit before I go talk to him. Oh, he stopped me.
Salve, friend.
Salve.
I'm Galerius.
Hello, Galerius.
Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Sure. Sure, Galerius. I'm Lord Curtis Craig, and I've just come from the future. I don't think he wants to know that. Wait, are you speaking English? Shrine of Proserpina. I'm Lord Curtis Craig, and I got lost. That's a lie. Well, of course. I hate this because it's all... Are you speaking English? That's not important to me, right? I'm probably speaking Greek and I just don't know it. I'm going to ask that.
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you? And what were you doing in the shrine?
You seem like a nice guy. I'm Lord Curtis Craig, and I just came from the future. Shrine of Proserpina, we might as well find out.
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime. You're not from around here, are you?
Well, it's a
And
long
you've
story.
just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you? One more time.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'll
and
tell
what
you
are
for sure this
doing
time.
in
I'm
that
going to tell you a
shrine?
lie this time. I'm Lord Curtis Craig, and I got lost.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be.
Okay.
Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now?
No, sorry,
But
Claire.
listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Your laws.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule.
The golden rule. We turned
And
you
the
into a golden
punishment for breaking
statue.
It's, well,
Being turned into a
it's
golden
kind
statue.
of horrific.
A little bit.
But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So
Uh-huh.
then, you coming?
All right, Lena. No, thanks. I'll make my own way.
Look, you seem like you might need a little extra help, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I showed you the way.
All right, lead the way. All right, I think I'm going to say yes. Let's take a pause here. No, I can't do anything yet. I'm His Lordship Curtis Craig. How dare you question me? Hold on. No, what would you guys do? You can tell with some of my posts, I still love the classic Al reference. Yes, I do like, you can call me Al. Can turn off motion blur and graphics settings? Motion blur and graphics settings. Sure. I don't know. I'll do that in just a second. I'm sure it's very simple. Yeah, dude, I feel like there's several shows that age better and an ailing mind than in reality. You guys are talking about a game or a movie or something. Paul from Right, this game started as a scrim mode. Scrim mode? The creator was hoping to use it to get a job at Bethesda. Instead, he got a job at Bungie. That's cool. The way Baldy looks like it's a tutorial. Okay, sounds good. Let's do that. Fast forward a decade later, and it was turned into a full game. Wow. Okay, let's say, all right, lead the way.
Follow me.
Okay, now I'm going to turn this off, and you wanted me to... What does that mean? Controls? Video? Is it video? Interface? Everything's in... Why is everything in... Oh, I see. What did you say to do? Let me see it again. Nah. See, I have to do this thing every time. Turn off blur in graphics settings. So someone now might need to tell me where blur is. What's up, Velvet Tea Cake? Welcome. I'll reboot the old CGI cartoon. Okay, yeah, no worries. Blur, it's probably in video, right? Resolution, vertical sync, gamma correction, motion blur. Turn this off. Adjust the scale of motion blur when it is used in game. 0% disables it. I don't know what that means, but if that's the thing to do, I'll do it. If someone else thinks I need to bring it back, I'll do that too. Don't know what I just did, but let's... If it helps people, then that's good.
I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
People. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living
Only
there.
23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend,
Hey,
Galerius?
hello.
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps
Can't
vote
talk
him
to
out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
All right, I'll come to the bar later. Nice to meet you, Aurelia.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you.
Well, she's kind of pretty.
She's, it's not my place to say.
Hey, I hung out with Therese for
Down on
a
your
while,
right
so
is our farm,
I'm not
where I
afraid of-
grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat.
Who are you?
That one usually gets a chuckle.
Stranger looks busy. Hey,
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo.
I'll see you later. I'm going to go check her out. Updated main goal. Visit Magistrate Sentius in his villa. Alright, well, maybe I should follow him. This isn't going to do me any good. Sorry. Wait. Sorry, bud. Oh, where did you go? Oh, nah, let's go back.
Fortune smile on you, brother. Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
Oh crap. What's your story?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Well, I got time.
I'm a farmer.
Never mind
Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum. With my
Camulodunum.
parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men.
Produce.
My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions.
Wow,
My
you're like
mother died of a broken
like an
heart
Inigo
soon after,
Montoya.
and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged.
Let's skip.
One night, when my sisters and I had nothing
Knocked
left
at the
to
door.
steal,
I knew who they
there
were
was
and what
enough.
they
I
wanted.
got my father's old axe,
Axe.
pulled the door open real quick, and before
Split
that
his face
soldier
right down the
blood,
middle.
there were more of them.
Came and got me.
I never saw how many.
Mouthful of dirt and lungs
The
full of
next thing
smoke.
I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt. My home was reduced to ash.
Still burns or everything. Okay, good enough. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's talk about something else.
Oh, I'm sorry to bore you,
It
friend.
didn't bore me. I just kind of feel bad.
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Sentilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few
Figure out
weeks
what
back.
happened to Sentilla.
Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
So we gotta find Sentia. We gotta find. What do you think about the golden rule?
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about
The
what
Lord
it means
offers
to be
you
good and just
no
get on with
condolences.
it, you know?
We all got our problems. Stop whining about yours. Okay, so
All right, See you around.
I should have followed you. Well, wait. I guess I have to go back this way. He was going here. I feel bad. I should have followed the dude. Oh, there's someone over here. Oh. Who am I? I'm Lord Curtis Craig. Who are you? Okay. You're gold. Oh, hi.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius.
What's up, Horatius?
Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally.
Yeah, sounds good.
Follow me, please.
You got it. All right, lead the way.
Follow me.
Yeah.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule.
Al made it sound like
Let me
this
see
place
if
was...
I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds.
Oh, wow, that's kind
They
of nice.
just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
Hi.
Didn't matter whether he'd
Oh,
done anything
another
wrong.
one fresh out of the baths, I take
One
it.
of us
Ugh,
in 10
I wish Horatius would
died
stop letting
for the crimes of the
barbarians in
collective.
here. What do you want?
He's still
We'll
telling
call
me
it
stuff.
decimation.
Oh, God.
That seems
Sorry.
like rough justice to you.
I trust
You're
you can
in for
see
a
yourself
rude
out.
shock, because the Golden Rule
Sorry, you're still
is
talking. I
exactly
didn't
10
mean to.
times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
Okay, thanks, Horatius. Appreciate it. Didn't mean to. I'm being kind of rude. All right, let's talk to this young lady here. I will try not to be rude to you.
Oh, look, you're back. How lucky for me. What is it now?
Well, there's a lot going on. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Oh, so okay, you're the one. So I need to find. That's a fair question. Maybe it's best if you don't go insulting gods, just in case. No.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What
Listen,
do you have to say for yourself?
I am Lord
No
Curtis Craig.
response.
No,
Nothing. That's what I thought.
Listen. At least we know blasphemy doesn't break the Golden Rule. Oh, we're gonna be a little snarky. That was reckless. When I'm saying that was reckless, am I saying, sorry, I was being reckless? That was reckless. Or is it, whatever? That was reckless, talking to her. Well, at least we know blasphemy doesn't break the Golden Rule. Let's do that.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
I keep chatting up the ladies, ignoring the story. I suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I suppose we will.
Well, listen, what's your story? Now, I need to find out. She's the sister. I need to
I'm
find.
Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate.
Yeah, who's
But
missing?
you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly.
I was
What
a little
are you
rash.
doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Oh, well, am I? I'm not from around here.
Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
That's a good question. Well, here's the story. I washed up on the shore. Another pretty girl at a fire, just like this one here, told me to come in here. Followed a guy named Al. He was killed, even though he was a statue. And he told me not to go in here, but I had nothing else to do, so I came in here. Now I'm talking to you.
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped, and figure I must know a way out too.
Why are we having
that
this
it?
conversation with
Well,
Curtis?
that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Sentilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
I think you know more than I think you know. Let's talk about. No, let's do. Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
No crime. All right, we got stuff to. When did you last see her? Sentia, Sentilla. Why are your names all so similar? It's a lot of alliteration. You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance. Okay, I guess I've got to do all of these.
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
With who?
We went into our rooms. I went to sleep. And when I woke up, She was gone. That's it.
Liar. She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Is it possible her lover was
I
involved?
don't know. But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward.
Or maybe he's with
That
her.
might speak to a guilty conscience.
I know, because there's only a few people
All
here.
I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Okay, Sentilla. Oh, your name's
You
also
really
similar.
aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest, and my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Sentilla.
Right, well, there we go. Now I got my little Latin Roman lesson. You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy.
Yeah.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I'm not insinuating that. I'm just, just an observation.
If you must know, I'm here because my father has forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
All right, this is not good. Okay, that's all the questions I have. All right, you just hang out there. You relax on the couch.
So you'll help me find her?
Sure. All right, I'll do it.
Thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll find something the rest of us missed.
Oh. I'll get right on it. I'll see what I can do. Tip. This will prioritize the quest, showing its objective markers only. Full set of daddy issues. Get right on it. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna get right on it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's go front door, right? There's a door, probably this one right here, right? Sentilla's room, I found it. I found her room on the first try. Let's jump on her bed. See if it's good for her bed. Good. Hey, come on in here, Sentia. This is fun. Alright. Oh, we got stuff to examine. A small vial containing a rudimentary perfume made from flowers and oil. Alright, let's drag item. Alright, leave item. Can I pick it? Oh, I guess that's all I need. Alright, let's check out this. A brass jar containing some sort of powder for makeup. I can't do anything else. Woo! Alright, what else? Brass mirror. I can't see myself. I'm a werewolf. I'm a vampire. The brass has been polished into a rudimentary mirror which has been used for applying makeup. Can't drag this item. Oh. There we go. Woo. Alright. What else? Well, there's a note. Didn't anybody see this earlier? No. Small vial containing. Okay. This stuff doesn't matter. What matters is. Oh, it's a comb. It's not a note. How about this thing? Oh, I did that already. Vial. This stuff. Oh! Well, look at that. Someone's trying to get in. Wait. Well, why was I trying to open? Denarius 14. A steel. I don't get it. I only have one option? Well, sure. No item.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
It was my only option. Sorry. Run, follow Sentius back to the shrine and use his portal again. Let's go! Let's get out of here. Where are you, Sentius? Oh, crap. Wait, hold on. You know what I need to do? I need to F5 it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Sentius, where are you?
That man lives.
Oh no. I'm in trouble. Where's Cynthius? Oh crap. Dude, where are you? What am I don't know. I'm going. Oh. Oh, follow this. Okay. I'm gonna follow all these. Oh, that's not. No! You get me? Ugh. Get back to the portal. Am I still running? No! You get me? But I've got lots and lots of... Oh, you got me? No. I'll try to guide you. Who's going to try to guide me? Where am I going? I don't know. This is ridiculous. I'll just hide in here. No one will get me. Salmon. Rudimentary doll. Looks like it has been well loved. Alright, cool. Hello? Anybody here? Ah! Oh, you got me again. Where am I going? This is ridiculous. I didn't mean to... I wasn't going to steal anything. Oh, here we go, back in the portal. I did it. Hey, I didn't get die. I'm glad I took the amnesiac thing. Tip, hold LT to spin. Looper. Loop through time once. Okay, this is some Cave of Wonders crap for stealing money. Get to the chopper. Alright, we're back. Updated Mangle, follow Sentillus back to the shrine and use his portal again. What?
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Yeah, I realized that, Nick. I just, you know, it's like it was a little cheese on a mouse trap. It was one option. I wanted to see what was in the trunk. I know now I'm Lord Curtis Craig, and we've had this conversation before.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Your name is Galerius, and you're about to offer to take me to see Sentillus so he can tell me about the Golden Roll.
Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Ooh, this could be good. What is this? Zipline handlebar. A rudimentary wooden zipline handlebar. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Sure, I'll take it.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
Pulley.
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Oh, so this is good. Thanks, I'll be going.
All right. See you around.
Thanks, Galerius. So I need to... Wait. Oh, there's a little pulley right here. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Zip line. Sweet. Now I don't have to walk all over the place. Oops. Okay. Now I'm back where I started. Oh. Well, I'm here because I accidentally stole something.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius.
Yeah, Horatius.
Magistrate Sentillus asked me to escort you to him personally.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Follow me, please.
I'm going to listen to you this time. Alright, let's do our thing.
Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort,
okay, it's right.
Legate
You
in charge
tick people and then you have to
waste
kill the
time
person.
finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter if they had done
Don't mind
anything
me. I just live here.
wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation. If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse.
Oh, I get
The
it.
magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
Okay, so I should probably go talk to the magistrate. I'll come back and talk to you, Sentilla, in a little bit. I kind of know what you got going for you. Big stairs here. These are very steep stairs. Hello. Oh, hello, magistrate. Let's check things out before you won't mind. Okay. So much fire. I'm surprised this place hasn't burned down. Can I grab something? These people really love giving so much exposition to some random stranger. True. Alright, let's go talk to the magistrate. Oh, he's just waiting for me. You're so bored. You're a ruler with only like 45 people to rule. Alright. So let me see if I can... Let me tell you what I think I know. I think that... the golden rule is if one person does something bad, every single person is turned into stone. But there's some of the stones have bows and arrows. But anyways, we're all punished for one crime. Everybody is punished equally for one crime. I think that's the golden rule. So don't do a crime. That's it. All right. That's my goal. All right. What's up, Magistrate Sentius? I am Lord Curtis Craig. Hello.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
I sure do.
May I know your name?
I am Lord Curtis Craig.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress.
Yes, you do.
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place.
I can't. The game won't let me look around.
A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds? It's beautiful. I just want to get out of here. Might as well make them happy.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months.
Okay.
22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise.
Paradise.
And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed.
Well,
no fights.
I did something.
No theft. Nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Well, can't say I have.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us
oh yeah, I totally called it. I called it.
You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one."
Roman Brigadoon.
What you can gather,
That's
breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold.
Oh, it's the golden rule. I get it. The golden rule, we turn into gold. Yeah.
It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the golden rule.
Probably
Why
me.
else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions.
Yeah, I got a bunch of questions.
Ask away.
I have a list that's going to show up right over here. Okay. Lots of talking, lots of questions, lots of exposition. What counts as a
An
sin?
intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong?
That's what I was asking.
Of course, everyone agrees on the basics.
Okay.
No theft, no assault, and certain. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus.
What about lying, insulting
What about
someone,
lying,
blasphemy, trespass,
insulting someone,
trying to escape, bribery?
blasphemy,
Okay, good.
trespass? As magistrate, I had to exercise
So
leadership.
made a decision. We must
and
hold the
so
laws of the
I
Empire to
made
a
a
standard
decision.
never before seen.
We must honor the peace of the gods,
the sacred accord
the
between the
sacred
gods.
accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
Rome.
It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Question. Hold on, So, I kind of had this idea that we were going to go back in time to Rome during the, when Rome was going strong, and but we're not. We're in an ancient Roman ruin with 22 pre-selected people who are all wearing Roman. They're from Rome, but they're living in, they're living in this forgotten city. Seems like it shouldn't be forgotten if it's from their era. So I'm befuddled and wondering if I'm supposed to be befuddled or if this is, I don't know. We'll just see. I guess I'm just going to have to go with it. But that's my question at the moment. Makes sense to me. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric from where I'm from. Well, that's being a little, I don't know. I don't know what's true.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force.
I wasn't trying to judge. I just had two
Rome
choices,
is a
and it
beacon
makes
of
sense to me.
light
It wasn't
in the darkness.
a good one.
For 800 years, she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers.
800
We
years.
have
Man, they had a good run.
comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the
There's a great
Mediterranean
scene
and
in
beyond.
Life of Brian was, what have the
Gallia to
Romans ever done
Judea.
for us?
All our
Nothing.
citizens are
Well,
treated
except
the
for-
same,
yeah,
regardless of the
except for-
color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same?
No.
When our people are starving, they are given food rations. And when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate.
Okay,
Our
Romans
laws
did pretty
forbid
good.
treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
I wasn't necessarily calling you barbaric. Yeah, my mistake. Sorry.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Why are you giving me... What did you mean when you said Proserpina sent me? Why can't you investigate? Do you have any suspects? Why? We have a lot of questions to do here, guys. Settle in.
You see, in my search for a way to save my people,
I'm in
I
a
learned
Roman
of an
pocket
ancient
dimension
ritual
riddled
to
with
Proserpina,
Karens.
the goddess of the
That's
cycle
enough of the
life
Karen.
and renewal.
I'm sure
It's
there's
said
going
to
to be some
open a doorway
non-Karens.
in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you.
Why did you kill Al?
You don't belong in our time, do you?
Well, I'm from 2000 future. In the future. Yes, I do. I like that.
A pointless lie.
Damn it.
Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us?
I think you're a bad
Of
guy.
this
I don't know if I
city.
want to tell you things. You'd all been turned into golden statues. I didn't see anything. Let's do that.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Yeah. The downfall, man. That's hitting close to home these days. How does the ritual work? Yeah, how's that?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
No, did I? I did see human remains in the temple. That's my only option.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
Well, there's two options here. I'll do my best as...
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
All right, we're getting through these. This is very, it's going back to Monkey Island kind of stuff here. Why can't you?
I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions.
Because I've got the controller.
You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Have you found my sister yet? Fair enough. All right. Do you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore?
Like this
What's
game?
needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation.
All right. You're not going to let me do it. Fair enough. How do I know you're not the person responsible? I don't... You think it could be related to Sentilla's disappearance? Come on, tell me what you really think. Fair enough. Okay. Why can we understand each other? I don't speak Latin. Well, I could have gone back. Tip, these questions will be available later.
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? How strange. But the gods are active here. And their temples, and perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, she planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better...
Awesome.
Indeed.
If I do this, will you let me get back to my own time?
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes, or to some other ill-defined wrong?
What does what refer to?
Of course,
crimes?
everyone agrees on the basics.
Oh, we did that already.
Theft, but beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a comparison.
I did that.
And it is only...
Wait, did I make sense to me? I'm not sure if that's good. Let's go back. Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad you agree.
Yeah,
The key things to... I have made my pronouncement on the subject.
What were the key things to remember?
There are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemy. I would be keeping a close eye on that.
All right, we did this already. So if I do this, will you help me get back to my own time?
If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself.
Oh no, he's going to explain something.
Let me see if I can explain.
Oh boy, here we go.
If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule,
I won't need to bring you
I
here.
won't need to bring you here.
I won't create the portal.
I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here.
Okay.
Thus, you'll have created a paradox.
Paradox.
If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Sure. Makes sense. Updated main goal. Figure out how to return to your original time. Wasn't that the goal? That's all the questions I had. Okay. These questions will be available later.
So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about...
All right, I mean, it doesn't seem like I have much choice.
No, I don't suppose you do. But I'm hoping that even if you're not burdened with a sense of self-sacrifice, you'll at least see the sense in...
Good point, I meant.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to
I learned about the
investigate
golden
the
rule.
city. Talk
Yeah, but I wasn't
to
really listening,
everyone.
so...
Help them, if it'll win their trust.
I know.
I authorize you to enter private
Are
homes
we in the
and
same
inspect
conversation?
possessions and documents,
Still Sentilla's.
unless, of course, you're asked to leave.
You suspect...
Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Okay, I'll get started.
Oh, and one last thing.
Oh, God.
If I were you, I'd start
You
my
rub my back.
investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there
New
not long
lead,
ago.
dying gas.
Seems like something's not right.
Well, I'll get right on it. Wow. That was a lot of information, you guys. Shrine of Apollo. Can I jump out this way? Yep. Nice. Did I hurt myself? Ouch. Let's go talk to Lucretia. There's Sentilla.
Citizen.
Hello. That's very funny. Okay, I'm back in this room. I don't want to check that out. No way, baby. I looked in the room. There were some other things. Ink jar. The ink appears to be made from soot and water. Let's look around. Is there anything about it? Can I look at all the things? Pen. What is that? Nothing. So did I see all the things? She told me to come in here for some reason. Let's go talk to her again. Hello, are you still on the couch? You sure are. Well, you are lazy.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Yeah.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
What's your story? Can we talk about Sentilla? Yeah, we did all that.
Oh, you heard about her disappearance, I take it?
Yeah. Nothing yet. I'll keep investigating.
Yes, please do.
That's it? Wait, was I supposed to?
Oh, look, you're...
No way out here. Can we talk about... Oh, I guess I'll be going now. There's really not much more.
I trust you can see yourself out.
I can. Let's go. Alright, so we gotta go find... What's her name? Apollo or... I'm skipping those conversations with Curtis. Exactly. See someone timestamping the beginning and end of the conversation. Imagine it from his point of view. You talk to the weird man, then go down the stairs and he just greets you at the door. Magic. Oh, this guy again? No, I don't want to. Excuse me.
Ave.
Ave to you too.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
What? Fear is proof of a degenerate mind. Should we talk to...
Hey Horatius, how's it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election today?
If you're trying to goad me into an argument, it won't work. I'm a stoic, remember?
I can't hear you.
If the old man couldn't even keep his own daughter safe, how can anyone trust him to keep us safe, eh?
Why do I get the feeling you lot had something to do with...
Do I have a map or anything?
That's it. Blame everyone but
Hello.
Ave.
Ave to you. I find it. Oh, okay.
A new face.
You look like the lady on the
and
couch.
May Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Well, I'm a time traveler. I woke up, I was in the water, and then a woman found me, and then she told me to go into these ruins, and then I went into the ruins and I saw a hanging statue who left a note saying that you're gonna have to kill yourself, go through a portal. So I went through a portal, and then I ended up here. And I'm
your best behavior, I trust.
No. What's your story? Do you know a way out of here? Oh boy.
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Okay. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess. And
okay, yeah, gotcha. Sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach
would
be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time, and then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is.
That's a lot of language just to get me to tell your story.
Way.
All right, geez, why don't you just go from that at the beginning?
And ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
That was a lot of... Oh boy, I don't even know if I want to talk to you right now. I want to get out of here. Vestal priestess.
You really don't know?
No.
You are from far away, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I am one of the priestesses, charged with keeping the sacred
I know, people are so
in Rome's
chill with
shrine of Vesta burning.
From the future.
I take it you know who Vesta is?
Sure, remind me.
Vesta is the mother goddess of hearth and home, and the guardian of the Roman people.
Okay. Cool. No, I don't want it. I don't really care what you do here. Yeah, what do you think of the golden rule? What's the status of the election? I'm gonna go.
See you again soon, I hope.
Alright, Psyquatia. Alright, I'm supposed to... Why are you following me? What are you doing? Get out of my way.
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Any news about Sentilla, Navia, or Kabash?
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid.
Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go find Apollo.
Funny accent, too.
A traveler from a faraway land, then.
Seems that way.
Then let's make sure he feels welcome, shall we?
Of course, priestess.
No, let's go this way. Run, 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 run. Make me feel welcome, everyone. Oh, there's some. I don't know what scrim is, and I don't know what jank is. I know that I've turned off the something or other that someone asked me to turn off. But I guess it's just the engine that they use to make this game, which is available for developers and such. Okay, well, yeah, what toilets? Eh. You know, public toilets. These holes must be designed for use with the sponge on a stick. All right, well, I'll leave you to it there, bub. All right, look at that. These pretty cool. It's kind of astounding, isn't it, when you think about the worlds that the history of our world, and to think that so much of what we do today is part of this, like a chimney. Look at that, there's a chimney. We still have chimneys. It's the same thing for thousands of years. Let's go talk to this dude. What you doing there, buddy? Oh, turn around and talk to me.
Ah, a new face.
Yep.
Salve.
Salve to
and
you.
Welcome to a little community.
Thank you.
My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil.
Oh, I see. The vacant stairs and there's a camera and stuff. Yeah. All right. Okay. Who are you gonna vote for?
Well, Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision.
Is Malleolus the dude that I was just talking to?
My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
What's your story? I don't know if I want to know their stories. Do I need to know their stories? Or can I go find the people? How important is it for me to ask? Let's find out about the graffiti.
Oh, it means someone thinks I'm a sinner. And that I'm going to break the golden rule.
Why? Why does someone think that? That's not fair.
I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Aww.
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes, I like men. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't that needless to say, since I'm now living underground. Halfway, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi.
Sorry about that. Go on. I have no options.
Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong. It's not just graffiti. I have quite the collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself.
Yeah, but there's only 22 people here, so
in any
word
of
gets
the men
around.
here. Not my type. so I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person.
Yeah, good point.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
We have cultists.
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's
if
just
there
gonna
are
get
any
worse.
of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
Let me look into it for you.
What? Really? I didn't expect that.
Sure, I'll just take on all the...
It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless.
Well, yeah.
I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. If you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
So Virgil is on it. Virgil, ask the merchants in the forum for clues about Virgil's secret admirer. Okay. What's your story? I'll be going now.
Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you. All right, guys, I have to take a couple-minute break here. Down to about our last half hour. So let me take a quick pause here. Or no, I'll just leave this going. You can watch him try to... I'm gonna let this go. So I'll be back in less than a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, he stopped. Did he? He gave up. What's up, guys? How's it going? Oh. Let me take a pause here. Hold on. Okay. Let me see what folks are chatting about. Oh, I see. Yeah, I noticed the cross-eyedness too, and that's all such lifelike characters. Okay, so definitely these characters, I just give over to, as games are getting more and more realistic, I never know what game I'm playing and whether it's able to use the mocap or all the other things. So I'm just at a point where I'm just accept whatever I get. Skibbity Toilet, they're making a movie of it. Okay, so we talked about the scrim stuff and the jankiness. He couldn't finish his last dump. If I were to graffiti up the place, it'd be only Romanes and Domum everywhere. Isn't that a reference to Life of Brian? Such a great movie. I want to see that again. Curtis could teach these characters a thing or two about idle animations. Exactly. No one's fidgeting very well. I could totally do a class on fidgeting. Did anyone here already play this game? Yeah, we had a few people that played. Use a pressure washer. He didn't clean the wall properly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys are good. Okay, Zero Cleft. Yeah, I just had to take a little break and Virgil was cleaning up the graffiti. Okay, so I got to go to the Apollo, or I got to go to somewhere and figure some stuff out. Maybe I should stop talking to so many people. I just don't know. Is there a map? Tap P to enter photo mode in game. All right, let's try this again. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, geez, I heard about them making a movie. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's resume. Okay, so where do I go? How do I get? Shrine of Apollo. In 30 minutes, 30 miles, 30. No, there's. So all the statues are people that. Oh, this must be a Shrine of Apollo right here. Look at that, I did it. Okay, well, before I talk to these guys, isn't Virgil out here? Who's talking? Where's Virgil? Oh, there they are. Wait, Virgil, is that you? Oh, that's Galerius. Wait. Oh, Virgil's the dude that I just said I was going to help. I can hear you, yes. Is that you? Somebody want to talk to me? I can hear you. Say it's the next thing. Okay, so what's in here? Oh, this door's locked. Okay, so I guess we got to go in that other door into the Shrine of Apollo. All right. Run, 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 run. Ugh, doors are so heavy. Oh my gosh. Naked statues. All right. We got Lucretia. Hi, Lucretia. And we got... Can't talk to her. Medical tools. Barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Oh, is she pregnant? Doesn't look pregnant. What's going on? Alright, well. I guess we gotta talk to Lucretia here. Hi. I don't want to just look around. Alright, let's talk to Lucretia. Hi.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumulatus Decius won't give it to me.
Sorry, I wish I could help. Demonetized? What happened?
It's too late. She just slipped away.
There's a 30-minute conversation at Apollo's. That's what it means. Ah! Okay. What happened? All right. I was hoping to chat. Should I come back later?
No.
No.
Now it's fine.
But I don't really want to chat. I've been doing a lot of chatting.
Here. And I need the distraction. What's on your mind?
Well, this game is slow and I have to ask a lot of questions and I don't do a good job of keeping facts in my head and I don't take notes. So I get confused very easily. And let's see what your story is. Let's go.
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of Silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing.
Okay.
And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly. Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Yeah, these are good questions. Something I can do to help.
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient.
I have so many things to do. I've forgotten them. I'll have to get silphium resin. I have to talk to
someone. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Okay, it's dangerous talk. This will prioritize the quest, showing its objective markers only. I'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna get right on it. So, what's your story? Can we talk about Lulia?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but...
Great.
No, that is definitely not normal.
No.
There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her.
Ooh.
But that was Navia.
Navia.
And she went a little mad.
I'm going a little mad. Forget I said
anything. About what?
Aha, good job. How about Lulia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
I don't know. A lot of questions, I guess. Do you think she was poisoned or was it self-inflicted? Do you know what poisoned her? These are all the same questions. Is there any reason why she might have wanted to die?
Hemlock, I believe.
Okay, good. That was easy.
Do you really want to know?
No.
I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule. And so maybe it's best we...
We'll discuss it. Okay, fair enough.
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas's villa. And they are quite secretive.
Okay, fair enough. Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
I don't think...
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through.
Yeah, good point.
But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
Good point. Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't want to know your story. I think I just need to
Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Oh, good. I probably will get sick and or injured. So, did I achieve anything here by coming to visit her? She's gonna hang out. Doesn't seem like there's anything
May
else
Apollo
to do.
keep you safe.
Thank you. Where's Apollo? I don't expect wood and rack containing various dried and ground substances. All right, fair enough. Jump around. More tools. All right. I guess that's all I got. Don't even open that chest. I'm gonna get in trouble. Or do I try? It's locked. I'm not gonna go in there. You know what happened last time? Can I jump on the bed? Yeah. Hey, Lucretia, wanna jump on the bed with me for a while? Now what do I do? How do I know what my feedback? Oh no, I don't want to give feedback. I was hoping it would give me feedback. All right. Where do I find like my... Oh no, I don't want that. Yeah. Press tab. Okay, tab. Quest tracking tip. To see objective markers for a given quest, click the eye icon beside it. Okay, inventory. I've got denarius, an ancient Roman coin made of silver. I got that. I have a flashlight. I have an inscribed stone tablet. Do whoever reads this, I'm sure. Okay, there's that. Zipline handlebar. That's good. Active. Main goals, point of origin. I've traveled thousands of years into the past. I'll need to find a way back to my original timeline somehow. Create a time paradox. According to Sentius, I'll be flung back to my own time if I can create a paradox. I'll need to change history in a way that makes my being in the past impossible. So this is helpful. For example, Sentius says, if I prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, then he'll never create the portal and it'll be impossible for me to be in the past. That's a paradox. Figure out how to return to your original time. Whoever brought me here can send me back. Okay, there's that. Who is most likely to break the golden rule and inform Sentius? It seems everyone in the city is going to die because of one person breaking the golden rule. See, I forgot about that. I need to figure out who it is. To that end, Sentius asked me to talk to everyone and help them if it'll win their trust. Okay, so I do need to talk to everybody and be nice to them. He also authorized me to enter their homes and inspect their possessions and documents if necessary. Optional. Tell Sentius you suspect Sentilla. Sentilla seems strangely relaxed about the disappearance of her sister Sentilla. Optional. Tell Sentius you suspect Virgil. Someone in the city believes Virgil is a sinner. I don't suspect Virgil. Tell Sentius you suspect Lucretia. Lucretia swore she'd kill Decius if he continued to withhold life-saving medicine. I don't know if I want to tell Sentilla. I don't know if I suspect anybody yet. Okay, so there's that. What about leads? Nope. Do I have any leads? Vanishing act. Sentilla, the magistrate's young daughter, has disappeared. But how does someone go missing? Figure out what happened to Sentilla. Yeah, okay. Search Sentilla's room. Sentilla asked me to look through her sister's room, which I did. Dying gasp. Something wrong with it at the shrine. Try to persuade Decius to hand over the Silphium Resum. Who's Decius? Virgil has been receiving threatening notes. I'll need to stop this from escalating into violence. Figure out how to stop Virgil's harassment. Figure out who is threatening Virgil. Ask the merchants in the forum for clues about Virgil's secret admirer. Okay, dying gasp. Who's Decius? We may have missed something in Sentilla's room. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh. Are there ways to just... Yeah, just not run. Oh.
Help! You have to do something.
Hey, you look like the lady that I saw at the beginning.
A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's going to break the golden rule.
Okay. I'll get right on it. Wait, who are you? Let's find out. How? I don't have a weapon.
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
I don't want to. I'll see what I can do. How is this my problem? No, let's get right on. All right.
Thank you. He's still in there. Somewhere.
Wait, where?
I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Oh, so much going on. No. Why'd you say no? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Damn it.
What? We don't have time for this. I have to go.
I think I have to listen to that. Never mind, I don't know why I said that. All right, I guess I'm gonna go up here. Wait. Can't go anywhere.
The shrine is collapsing.
Ooh, that's not good. Hello? You alright? Can I do anything?
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead! Did anyone see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
The whole shrine just collapsed on her. Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there?
I don't know what...
Sweet girl.
Hi.
I can't believe she's dead. Fabia, I mean.
Yeah.
She walked into that empty shrine,
yeah.
And the next moment she's lying dead under a pile of rubble.
Yeah, I was here. I saw
the
the
gods
whole
are
thing.
Cruel and unjust.
Yeah.
She was like a daughter to me. I'm sorry, friend.
Alright, well, I don't know. Is there a dude over here that I have to go? I thought it would... I can't move. Who can't move? I don't know quite what I'm supposed to do right now. Roman baths. I want to go back to what's her name's one? The crazy woman had coming? No. Right to the wrong gut. So I can't go through here anymore. This is a blocked path. Jump. This is back in the bathroom. Leave this guy alone. Go back up here. There's a lot of places I gotta figure out. Alright, let's go up here. Let's go over this way. Oh, hello. Oh, maybe I can take a... Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I wish I could use the... Let's go just as fast going this way, I suppose. Okay, let's go into what's her name's room. Roman baths. Wait, I don't want... Wait, I'm so confused. Where is the... I'm lost. I wish there was a map. Is there a map? No. Is this where I first came? Oh, you know what? Maybe I can just go back. Oh, for frick's sake. Let's just go use the... Here we go. I'm at the... Might as well go to this thing. Use my... Alright, let's go back here. Oh. There we go. Roman baths. Use the zip line. Whee! There's no clip into the void. Alright. So now I'm back here. And I want to go back to the room. I went down this way. I need your help. Well, if you just tell me who you are and stuff, I'll get there. Hello. Oh, yeah, I'm not ready for you yet. Hello there. Oh. Okay, so we're going to Sentilla's room. Is this Sentilla's room? I think this is Sentilla's room. Okay, so there was something in here. I don't want to... Nope. Don't you dare. The vial. So, Georgia, what am I supposed to find here? I thought I looked at everything. There's something. I don't want to search. Can I search it? It seems like searching it is under the pillow. Oh, dang. Didn't see that. Okay. Nice. Sentilla to Sentius and Sentia. May Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we may meet again someday. She has decided to escape. Okay, I'm going to definitely take the item. Next page. Previous page. There's no page. Extra page. Alright. Alright, it's only one page. Okay, now what do I do? She decided to leave. I'm not gonna... Can I search the... Oh, now she's over here.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Who are you? Who are you? Hey, you shut up. Don't go tell me what to do. Talk to Sentia. Hi. You got up from the couch.
Look, you're back. How lucky for me. What is it now?
Your eyebrows are kind of crooked. You had a tough time with your... Nothing to talk about?
Oh, you heard about her disappearance, I take.
I found a letter in her room.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom
and
never
pillow.
saw that.
It was so easy to find.
I wonder
oh my gosh.
how I could have missed it.
I'm surprised you didn't look right away. I know I did.
Well done, I suppose. But it's
Thanks to
odd.
George Lucas.
It was only a few months ago that Sentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own.
Lulia.
And yet, Yulia's still here.
Okay, I gotta find
You should
Lulia.
go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything.
I'm on
She
it.
lives in the villa next door.
Oh, sweet. That's easy. Thanks. Ask Lulia, the villa next door. Hi, buddy. Sorry I was rude to you a second ago. Okay, so let's here. Here's... Why is there no water in the fountain? Okay, so that's... The villa next door must be this way, right? Villa. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on. Ah!
Are they?
It landed on your head. And you have the... you're still doing... Can I talk to you now? Can I talk to you? Can't talk to you. Alright. Oh, I can't talk to you. Oh, man. I am the gladiator.
What were you two talking about?
None of your business. Sorry, what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentilla up on his balcony.
Yeah, and I talked
What's
to
he
his
offering
daughter
you?
a little
Money?
later, too.
Favours? What's your vote worth to him?
Can I borrow your hat?
What? You're throwing your lot in with him for free, then? That's even worse.
Oh, man, I'll
Mark
tell you
my
what.
words. Malleolus is going to be
Wasn't I supposed to, like,
magistrate by the end
save
of the
somebody
day.
from
And if I
doing
tell him you
something?
sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Got it. I don't care. I don't want any trouble. I don't care about the election. I wasn't thinking of interfering, but now I am. Yes, tell him. Let's be tough.
Oh, you just made a big
Uh-oh.
mistake. Malleolus is going to hear all about this, and he'll make you suffer the tortures of Tartarus while you're still alive.
Oh, yeah. I gotta meet Malleus. Good luck with that. Tell Malleus he's going down.
Stircumedite.
Don't do talking Latin to me. I just had like an argument with somebody. All right. I think I need to go. Where were you? You still doing push-ups? Jeez, one arm push-ups? No, two arm push-ups. All right, let's go up here. I think this is the villa. Hello. Oh crud! Aren't you the? Where's the villa? Active map marker from the quest journal? No way. Active map marker. Run. Leads. I don't see any map. Dying gasp. Golden roll. Point of origin. He told me to eat shit in Latin. Confront the armed man entering the city. Press the I in the quest journal. Oh, okay. Where's the quest journal? Wait, I'm so confused. Press the I in the quest journal. Where's the quest journal? Wait, this is my active in my inventory. Should be my. No. He's saying you can select one of your leads to have it set the next marker for you. So I can click on this. Oh, the eye. There's the eye. I want to see. Something's wrong at the Shrine of Apollo. Okay, I want to. The sinner. Virgil. I need to stop the armed man. Straight as an arrow. Okay. A bow might come in use. So I want to get a bow. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, that's the. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? It looks like I can choose one of these things to be working on. I got a lot of work to do. So we can figure out what happened to Sentilla. We can try to persuade Decius to hand over the Silphium resin. Is now the tracked quest. Okay, so let's do straight as an arrow, I guess. The tracked quest. Alright, there we go. Let's do it. Let's go find a bow. But now that I'm looking to find a bow, is there something that helps lead me to where I'm supposed to go? I know we just had an argument, but can you tell me where I find a bow so I can defend myself against you? I'm a little lost. Ooh. Cliff diving, anyone? Ooh. I don't know where to go. Oh, it looks like that one can't be tracked. I don't have a lead on the bow yet. So, okay, so let's go find that intruder dude. Confront the armed man entering the city. Let's do that. All right. Now, how do I do that? Entering the city. Entering from where? From where I first came in? Oh yeah, save. Thanks. Do I have to go back to where... This is where I entered the city. Ouch. I stepped on the fire. What's this? I talked to you already? Oh, look at all these... Livia, I've talked to her.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades,
Oh, there you go.
imitating their previous lives.
Kind of all look the same, don't they?
Ignorant.
Hi.
This again. You're in a world of your own,
Really
aren't you?
I have to talk to her later? Oh. Well, then please help me. Just tell me where to go. I don't know where to go. Where? Thanks for the good ones, Paul. Love your channel and your vibes. Thanks, buddy. Chat. Cheers. Have a good one, Charles. Let's go. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. For God's sakes. I guess I gotta go too.
Turns.
Oh, stop talking crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna walk out of here. And I'm gonna... Roman Vaz. I don't know. I guess I'll just stop right here. Save game. New save. Yeah, that's it. Okay, guys. Gold quest marker will direct you where to talk to. Okay, hold on. Let me get to this. Let me get to this. Hold on. Whoa! That was fun. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. I really am enjoying this game. It's a little talky, but I was warned in advance that it was going to be talky, so I'm enjoying that too. Oh man, I got 90% to my $11 goal. So I got $10 to my $11 goal, thanks to our good friend Schwex. So thank you, Schwex. Appreciate that. Thanks, Lord Paul, for the stream. That's not Lord Paul, it's Lord Curtis Craig. Get your facts straight, man. Yeah, I have to head out. My car battery died last night, and I got to go give it a jump. So that was an interesting experience trying to get home. Worked out fine, but got some stuff to do today. Hope you guys all are doing well. Hang out. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be back on using this as a mirror. I'll be back for sure on Wednesday with the wonderful Jen Taylor. You guys are going to love her. She's super fun, and we're going to have a good time playing a fun game. And I may try to come back on tomorrow if I can. I think my streams now are going to move from Tuesdays and Thursday nights to Mondays and Wednesday nights. I think it's going to work out better for my schedule for our summer vacation, or my kids' summer vacation. So I hope that's okay for you guys. But that is all for now. Keep an eye out on Discord for announcements and the social medias and all that. Have a great rest of your day, and I will check in with you later. All right. Bye, everyone. E pluribus